Do the mic check. What's that? Yeah. Okay. We roll? All right, bud. You want to go down? Go down. There you go. Welcome to Storyville, episode 9. The Not a Podcast where your stories are the story. As always, what am I drinking? Nothing. I forgot it. Cut. As always, what am I drinking? Today's a Guinness Extra Stout. It's the one you can drink free from the bottle. I love it so much. We forgot so much. We're starting off on a weird pace. We're having a busy day, man. It's been a fucking week. As always, it's been a week. But welcome. Episode 9, Storyville. Where have I been? So this was a cool week, man. Zach Kohler, producer, that guy. We went to the Oscars Gala. The Oscars Gala, because there was a Providence's Rhode Island. The Rhode Island Film Commission does an Oscars Gala every year. And they do it at the Biltmore, the old hotel. It's not the Graduate, which the Graduate has a bunch of, it's a Marriott. There's a bunch of really great hotels across the country. They do it there. And we went to go. I took Doug Key as my hot date. I asked somebody else. It broke my heart. I took Doug Key, and it was great. It was really, really great. I had fun, man. Me and Doug networked the shit out of that place. Zach has been so awesome. I mean, he looked fucking ridiculous. He was dressed like a cheap Halloween Joker. That's just the nature of the film biz. Got this cool hat. It was a really great day, though. It was. Me and Doug took some fun pictures together. Doug wore this. We both looked. Doug looked. If Zach looked like a Halloween Joker, Doug looked like the Riddler. It was insane, dude. The way Doug decided to dress for the occasion. Takes a sip. But it was great. It was really, I cannot thank Zach enough. Scout Lines, Test Lines, they really put on all the Rhode Island film communities. You put on a hell of an event. That was really fun. Thank you so much for having us. Let's do it again next year. And I can't keep waiting to just see what we can do here in Rhode Island. I'm very excited. I am. It's a lot of people presented to us, Zach, Test, Scout, all of them. They've Doug. It's all become kind of like, small knit little friend group. It's been great. So I'm very excited to keep doing that. What else did I do, man? I did Ace and Scott's podcast called Behind the Funny. These are two OGs of the Rhode Island comedy scene. I got to do their podcast, and it was a fucking hoot and a holler. So when that comes out, I will make sure I post it. Please go follow Ace and Scott on their podcast. It's called Behind the Funny. It's very funny. If you're a comic in the area and you're good at this shit, stand up. Sorry, Benji's being a little prick. He's just walking around. He's never been this curious. That's what happens when he gets comfortable. These guys, they're so fun. They're two, they just nag each other and they get hammered on whiskey, and it was a great time. I cannot recommend it enough. When it comes out, I will make sure you guys see it. It was so fun. So that was really great. Where am I going? Same place I've always been going. It's the reason we're having to do 2 podcasts tonight, but I decided not to. I can't do it. I'm too tired. It's fucking 11 o'clock at night. I'm drinking a beer. I'm going to take an edible as soon as we're done, and I'm going to bed. I'm going to watch Pineapple Express and call it a night. Maybe jerk off. Definitely going to do that. But I'm going to be in Austin, Texas. Literally Friday, I fly to Austin, Texas. Big things, man. I booked a commercial. I cannot wait to do it. Nick Stitch, guy I worked with on a documentary that he shot for Matt and all his crew. He called me. He's like, I couldn't think of anybody else. So he booked me, and it's going to be great. It's going to lead to more future opportunities. And it's South by Southwest is going to be out there. And I've already kind of on a bunch of shows. So I'm very excited to do that. Then I have my own headlining shows. You guys already know. Houston, Secret Group, March 10th, those tickets are basically almost gone. Lying. There's a few left. There is actually a few left. We're doing not too terrible. And then March 13th, I'm in Fort Worth at Big Left Comedy Club. Those tickets also, there's a few left. I have a lot of friends in both areas, so we're doing pretty good. Doing the small rooms, got to start somewhere. But I'm very excited to do that. I cannot thank you guys enough who've bought tickets already and who have been with us. So that is so far is what we're doing, guys. That is the beginning. Here we go. Let's start it. Storyville, episode 9. All right, now it's one of my favorite segments we started doing. It's called Quote of the Week. This quote of the week is actually, I'm really happy about it. It's about gratitude, but it's also about just understanding how life works. I'm trying to practice gratitude because this month has actually been fucking incredible. February and March are already looking to be great months. They've been so fucking good. They have, man. A lot of good things have happened, but so many bad things have happened. It's been a weird up and down month, personally, professionally, financially, but we're kind of fucking powering through. It's weird. Every win comes with a loss. loss, but every loss comes with a great win. So it's just strange. I don't say happy for long. I don't say sad for long, but it's weird. That weird balance has made me very just kind of like, this is a Forrest Gump. Tom Hanks has had a really great quote I saw. This too shall pass, which is not his quote, but he talks about it in the sense of everything. You're feeling good right now. You're feeling happy. You're feeling proud. You're feeling successful. This too shall pass. You're feeling sad. You're feeling unsuccessful. You're feeling low. This too shall pass. So I've been trying to stick on that kind of track. And this quote is about that. It says, life has to be lived forward, but only makes sense in reverse. I haven't done enough. Right? It's the Thing in Rate Lift, one of my favorite bands in the world, has this song called Hey Mama. It's him calling his mom for advice. And she's basically telling him, like, now you're calling me for advice? All these fucking years. And he's like, I think I want to quit. I think I'm not doing great. And she goes, you ain't worked hard enough to say, at least I've tried. You ain't come far enough to say, I've done mine. You ain't run far enough to say, my legs have failed. And it's just a great, like, little part in that song. I'd sing it right now, but y'all make me cry. You ain't run far enough to say, my legs have failed. That's it. That's all you get. So I love that quote. It's just about, like, no, it doesn't matter. Every day is a new day. Everything is forward ahead of you. Everything behind you it's not a loss. It's a lesson. So you got to keep pushing forward, man. It's things can be weird. Things can be tough, but it's, what are you going to do? Oh, this would beat me. No, you don't get beat, man. You don't get beat. You don't get beat, right? You don't win either, man. You just keep pushing forward. It's what is it? What do they say about, like, it was only till I realized that taking steps back was also part of the dance. I love that. So that's the quote of the week, man. That's what it means to me. Remember, it's always, if you just keep moving, the only thing you do is move. Just keep moving. Keep playing. Become the person that you needed yesterday, right? Become the person that somebody else in your life needed yesterday. Become the person that person is going to need tomorrow, for yourself, for others. That's all you can do. That's the quote of the week, man. Thank you so much. Sports is next. Sorry, nerds. Sports is next. I gotta start throwing them this way, dude. It's sports time. Sorry, nerds. It's quick this week, though. It's about the old Dallas Mavericks. I'm going to be in Texas this whole week, so I figured let's talk about Dallas Mavericks. Austin doesn't have a professional team. Houston's professional teams are in shambles on the Texans, but they're not playing right now. The Rockets, shambles. The Dallas Mavericks, shambles. Dallas Stars, I'm a big fan of. That's actually where I wore the hockey jersey. This is not their colors, but it is the colors of the first place that I'm going to be on tour with Matt Rife in the arena's Pittsburgh, where we play the Pittsburgh Arena where the Penguins play. This is not the Penguins colors, kind of is, but it's the Pittsburgh Steelers colors. So if you want some of this, with all the other cool shit I got, it's on storyvillemerch.myshopify.com. Now with the show. Sports, it's pretty short this week. Sorry, nerds, but it's coming. Kyrie for the Dallas Mavericks tours ACL. Not only did they get rid of that fat fuck Luka Doncic, they got Anthony Davis, and they're like, he's going to save our franchise. He's played 31 minutes in, I think, 3 games, and he's already like, I'm fucking over this. They're already thinking about trading him. And then on top of that, Kyrie Irving tears his ACL. That sucks, because Kyrie Irving, however you feel about him, he's a great player. He is, man. He is. And he was kind of their hope to be with AD and all this, and AD was like, I'm out. I'm done. And it's true. A city, other than Boston, seems to be the only city that can have 3 great franchises at one time. No other city has really done that. No other city has had 3 great franchises at a time. Maybe the Rams and the Kings at one point, but Boston, all 3 of their sports franchises, I think, won a championship in one year, or they were just constantly going. Philly did it. Philly 2 years ago, every one of their teams, the MLS, the MLB, the NBA, the NHL, and the NFL, they all went to the championship level of their league, but they failed miserably, and that was awesome. Fuck Philly, but you did deserve the Super Bowl you won this year. You beat that flopping idiot, Patrick Mahomes. So it's tough, man. The Mavericks are experiencing hell right now. They absolutely are. Anthony Davis says, I'm out. I'm done. I can't do this. But the Dallas Stars, my favorite team, they're great. Speaking of the Dallas Stars, Matt Rife's first arena tour, the Golden Shower Tour, is coming up at the American Airlines Center. Go get tickets if you don't already have them. Oh, you can't. It's sold out. Whoops. Sorry. But don't forget, a few short days later, who else is going to be there? Me, Alex Cureau, Fort Worth, just 35 minutes away from Dallas. at the Big Left Comedy Club. If it is way smaller. It's like a baby dick compared to like a Mandingo. But that's all right. I'm going to get that Mandingo dick. You know why? Because I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep fucking. So, man, that's sports. Sports is done. It was short today. You're welcome, nerds. Oh, not that weak. I want to be better at throwing those things. I really do. I'm in a weird mood this week. I am. It's weird because I've had today was a good day. Did that podcast, talked to an old friend. Just in a weird mood, man. I don't know. You think things are fine. It's just weird. It's strange. I get pissed off at people because things aren't just because it's not the way I do them. The way you do them doesn't make them fucking dumb, right? Just because I can do things the way I want to do them, man. It's all part of it. Benji, I had to put you in your cage because you were pissing me off. Do you understand that? I had to put you in your cage. I had to put my dog in his cage. Usually I let him, he just walking the fuck around. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just here. And I had to put him in his cage. And look, he's the cutest dog in the world. He's so black. You can't even, like, his teeth are it's the stereotype. The only time, if at night, the only time you see him is his teeth. It's crazy. I don't know when he brushes them either. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm in a pissed off mood today. I don't know why. Sometimes it feels like the world's against you. Anyway, we are now at the Storyville portion of Storyville. Thank you for all your wonderful submissions, but I'm doing this one this week from an old friend. One of my first friends I made here in town before I ever met Zach, and now I can't stand this bitch. So it's very nice that she reached out and wanted to give a story. It is Scout Lyons, Zach Kohler's girlfriend's sister, and it's so exciting that we're here today together to read Scout Lyons. At Scout Lyons on Instagram, SCOUT, like Boy Scout, Lyons, LYON, like fucking dumb spelling. She's really fun, man. She's got a great podcast with her sister, Tess Lyons, called See You Next Thursday. Cunt. Oh, I can't say that. She's been dating Zach for how many years? 2 years. 2 years. And they're just young love. He is so ugly. So I don't know what happens. Must have a big old dick. But the story goes, okay, so last year when we were in Palm Springs, we went to the Cabazone's Dinosaurs, which if you've seen Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure, same dinosaurs, pretty sure. I was dressed kind of like a hoe because I want cute pics. Okay, well, then just take cute pics. I was kind of dressed like a hoe because I wanted cute pics. Just take cute pics. Do you not think you're cute? Oh, you should have said on your stories. God, I'm about to tear you to pieces. Zach, is it okay if I do this?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, he says. So you might as well consider this cheating because I'm about to fuck her. You don't have to fucking look like a hoe to be cute. Scout, you're so talented. Fuck. I was just wearing a bodysuit. All right, dude. What? These aren't cute. Just say you wanted sexy pics. While Tess was snapping pictures of me, a religious extremist came up to me, spit at me, and said, fucking... She put how, but I know she meant fucking hoe. And good for him. Standing up for you. You might think he was being wrong. He wasn't. He's showing you what you were dressed like. You were dressed like a degenerate hoe. Bet you liked when he spit on you, didn't you? You're like, ooh. Zach spits on her all the time now, he tells me. He came up to me and spit at me and said, you fucking hoe. Not okay. It's not okay. Look, also, what a weirdo. If I see a cute girl in the desert in a onesie, I'm not going, I'm going, hey, you want to ride? I mean, what are you doing spitting on her, you stupid idiot? Religious extremists are the weirdest ones, right? Because they're like, God loves you. Facts everybody except you, you gay bitch. And you're like, that doesn't feel like love. Religious extremists are the same as like far left liberals. They are. And the right wing extremists, right? Far left liberals are like, we love everybody. We want to accept everyone. And then somebody's like, oh, I kind of don't agree with you. And they're like, go fuck yourself, die in a hole, never speak your opinion again. And you're like, whoa, I thought I was safe here. I thought this was a safe space. Like, it's a safe space for everyone not like you. That doesn't sound very inclusive. But also far right's the same way. They're like, we just want everybody to live in America that's sane and normal and everything, and everybody gets along and we don't take any shit from anybody. And somebody's like, oh, okay, well, I really don't like when you guys make fun of my life choices. Like, hey man, shut up. You don't deserve life. And you're like, what the fuck are we talking about? Everybody's dumb, dude. It's all a dance. Be happy, dude. Let that fucking hoe in a onesie take pictures of some fake dinosaurs in the desert. You're in a desert. What are you wasting your water? Did you not watch Dune? Save your water. Do not waste your tears. He wipes her tear off. He goes, tears. And she just kind of acts like that's normal. While this was happening, my dad, okay, so now it's weird again. You're doing this with your dad there? Was at the other end of the dinosaur. He's trying to take sexy pics himself. Your dad's in a onesie at the other dinosaur. Fucking putting the tail of the dinosaurs up his asshole, like, ooh, I'm naughty. All while you're getting spit on by a homeless person in the desert. L-Dad. It's an L-Dad, dude. Fuck you, Dad. You suck. L-Take, Dad. L-Take. Wow, I sound like a 14-year-old. Dad, you failed. What are you doing? Not next to your daughters. I guess, you know what? Also, Dad, I don't feel that bad because you're like, if there's one place I can leave them, it's at a public attraction in the middle of the desert. Wrong, how wrong you were. What is that religious extremist doing there? We were all fuming, as you should be. It's weird to get spit on if it's not in the confines of a sexual encounter, right? The guy came up to me again, spit at me 2 more times. Wow, this dude's bold. I mean, what were you wearing? At this point, when do we blame the victim? I mean, did you check to see if it said, I love getting spit on, Daddy? Were you with Haley Welch? What's going on here? You got spit at me 2 more times. What's this guy doing wasting his water? Has he not watched Dune? He's probably dead now because he was too busy spitting on hoes in the desert. He's like, which way to Burning Man? All fuming. The guy came to me again, spit at me 2 more times, called me fucking hoe twice more. And look, I know you. You're not a hoe. You'd be dating somebody else other than Zach. So all the while, my dad is still taking selfies to stop my mom hollering, Bob, we need to leave. Open the car. Of course, his name is Bob. Bob is a guy who is just happy to have a wife and a life. Bob takes selfies at the back end of dinosaurs while his girls are being hosed in the desert and his wife is getting spit on by a religious extremist. Bob is happy. Bob is a dad name. I feel like his name was full on Rob his whole life. He had a kid and they were like, you're Bob now. He's like, oh, no, my name's Rob. They're like, shut up, dude. Your name is Bob. Open the car is so funny. And he's just with the dinosaur tail of his ass. When he finally came back to the car, I mean, how big is this? I've seen these. They're not that big. Hey, how old is he? He must be old as fuck. He can't hear you. He can't hear dudes yelling at his daughter. You ho to it. My mom and I are furious explaining everything that happened as we got on the freeway. We saw a cop. My dad pulled over and told the officer everything that happened. As you should, I guess. When we got back in the car, he looked so proud. He stuck up for me and defended my honor. He told us, yep, told him the description of the guy. He's going right over there. He said, white guy, white baseball cap, green shirt in the minivan. The guy with the family, no. The guy who spit at me was a Middle Eastern man in a red shirt and was by himself. What a twist! He must have got kicked out of terrorist camp. And he was like, I know how to make a difference. I'll go. Oh, you were probably weren't even dressed. You were probably in regular clothes. He's like, I see your shoulder, you Western bitch. Poof. Like, kicked me out. I could never detonate my vest. I was kicked out of terrorist camp. So your dad told the wrong guy. Wow, imagine that. Terrorists running free. Build a wall. Wow. He's probably not a terrorist. He probably just had a bad day. Man, this episode. If this don't give views, good or bad, I don't know. How's the mic? We good? I want to make sure we're capturing all this. He just probably had a bad day. Everybody's got a bad day. No reason to spit on a girl. But also, now that you're probably just like this. And he's like, Tua, you are not a woman of child of God. I'm never going to book another commercial again. And was by himself. Yeah, of course, right? Nobody's hanging out with a dude spitting on people. Of course he was by himself. You could be a cop. You'd be like, he's a Middle Eastern guy. And the cop would go by himself. You go, yeah, how'd you know? He goes, nobody's hanging out with a dude that spits on people. All right, guys, that's Storyville. Episode 9. Thank you so much for submitting your stories, guys. What an episode. We're really catching our stride. Zach, I love you. Thank you for allowing me to make fun of your girlfriend, Scout. You are really wonderful. With open arms, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for submitting your story. I have a bunch more. I'm going to do one for episode 10. But please keep sending your stories in, guys. We are nothing without your stories. That's not true. I'm the whole thing. This is my favorite thing about it, guys. It's called Storyville. This is the reason I do it, is to hear from you guys, to interact with you guys. And please send in more stories, man. I want to hear from you guys. I want to talk to you. I want to know everything there is to know. So please send in some shit. Tell me about your stories. Tell me about your life. And let's keep it going, guys. This has been Storyville. As always, thank you for hanging. See you later. Bye-bye.